All right. You know, I knew I was gonna have to stream again tonight, but you know, I knew something crazy was gonna happen tonight. But yeah, more stuff, which isn't great at all. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second stream of the day. You know what? Let's get started. All right. So, RTC tweeted out an hour ago, and they said, Roblox publicly defends itself against the Louisiana Attorney General lawsuit, claiming that their trust and safety team typically takes minutes to address inappropriate content. We're gonna get into that claim. And sorry I was late. I was using the bathroom, as I said in the chat, but I was using the bathroom. Hold on. If I can find the full thing, we're gonna read that here. On stream. So Roblox, hold up. You know what? Go here. So Roblox put out a press release. And now normally they don't do this stuff. But they put out a press release addressing the Louisiana Attorney General lawsuit that was announced yesterday. So Roblox says, Roblox as a policy does not comment on pending litigation. However, the company would like to address erroneous claims and misconceptions about our platform. There's no erroneous claims or misconceptions. Like, everything that was in that lawsuit is legit factually true. Like, it can be factually proven just by a simple search. Once again, I'm going to search up the word bathroom. I'm going to click on this game. This game has been up for over a month. And I showcased this specific game in my last live stream. So I don't know what they're saying. They don't take minutes to moderate games or inappropriate stuff. I'm sure they do some stuff if it's obvious enough. But they don't. They seriously don't. Hold up. Our commitment to safety and our overall safety track record. Every day, tens of millions of people around the world use Roblox to learn STEM skills, play, and imagine and have a safe experience on our platform. Any assertion that Roblox would intentionally put our users at risk of exploitation is simply untrue. I mean, intentionally, no. But Roblox, you're being oblivious to the problems that are actually on your platform. Once again, this game, all of these games should not be on Roblox. You know, you're being oblivious. Sure, you have data, but you're being oblivious. Like, no system is perfect, and bad actors adapt to evade detection. including efforts to take users to other platforms, where safety standards and moderation practices may differ. Okay, this sentence, this part of the sentence right here, including efforts to take users to other platforms. That feels like an intent. That feels like a attempt to attack Schlepp once again. Because what he did was not take users to other platforms. It started on the other platform. And I'm not saying go do this, but legit you could go to the Discord discover thing and just put in this tag word right there. And they may be gone, but hold up. XYZ. No. Roblox. No. Hold up. Maybe Discord is actually doing something, huh? But still, you can find those servers, the condo servers, really easy. Really easily. Okay. We continuously work to block these efforts and to enhance our moderation approaches to promote a safe and enjoyable I can't speak. A safe and enjoyable environment for all users. I'm gonna turn off the music because this is serious. Okay. What did I do? I don't want to zoom in. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're not enhancing anything, Roblox. I feel like that's just saying something to try to make a point, but the point is irrelevant because it doesn't even exist. Whatever. At Roblox, we are constantly innovating safety tools and launching new safeguards. Okay. Clearly not enough then. In the past year, Roblox has introduced over 40 new features to protect its youngest users and empower parents and caregivers with greater control, including updated parental controls, stricter defaults for users under 13, and new content maturity labels. Which is true. Like, it is true. That is true. You know what? That's not even my phone number anymore, so it doesn't even matter. But, it is true. There is content maturity. They have screen time averages. You can easily do your, okay, I'll do that. Why not? But you can easily, change your settings and parental controls, which, I also made a video, like, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. Where is it? I made a video 6 months ago. That's crazy. February was like 6 months ago. I made a video 6 months ago showcasing Roblox's parental controls, which it does work, but you know, the inappropriate games can still be found, you know? So like I feel like it's not really doing much. But that part is true. They have introduced parental controls and new features and everything like that, but it's like I said like a minute ago, these games, inappropriate clothing can still be found. So, yeah. Roblox has taken an industry oh my god. Roblox has taken an industry leading stance on age-based communication and recently introduced new age estimation technology to help confirm a user's age through a simple, quick selfie video. Now that's the part that is really stupid to me. Cuz if you remember when Roblox voice chat first came out, you had to have you had to verify your ID to use it. But nowadays you can just verify your phone number and there it is. But you had to verify your age with your ID or a passport or whatever, you know? Um and what kids would do, they would uh they would take their parents' IDs and verify themselves, which would also later then give them access to the 17 plus games. So that's the part I don't like. Um and then also new age estimation um technology through a quick selfie video. Again, if you've been online recently on like Twitter or whatever, you would see people using literal Gmod characters to verify their ages on websites, especially in the UK because that's where that law passed. So like I don't like that. I don't like that because that can easily uh be bypassed, you know? This technology allows us to provide a safer and more tailored online experience for our users by accurately confirming their age and unlocking appropriate features. Again, that's not accurate. Like I feel so I'm going to use this I'm going to use this example. Sorry, I had to check something with my audio interface, but I'm going to give you an example, right? So, if you go to a bar, the bartender will ask for your ID because, of course, you're at the bar to get alcohol. You give the bartender your ID. Bartender quickly looks at it, confirms that you are over the age of 21, confirms that it's an actual good ID, a real ID, and your ID is handed back. That bartender won't remember your information. But, however, if you go to a website and the website asks for your ID and you upload your ID is on a database forever. And if that database gets hacked, then there's a data leak. Your data and your ID could get leaked. So that's what I don't like that. I I really don't like that. Okay, where was I? Dude, we've been doing this for like I've been on this single single page for like 13 minutes, and I've only gotten here. Dude, that's how much lies have been told. Okay. Anyways, Roblox started as a platform for children, and while 64% of the user base is now 13 or over, the platform has rigorous safety features built in, and its policies are purposely stricter than those found on social networks and other user generated platforms. Okay, that's already not true. I don't know how many times everybody has to say this, Roblox, but just because somebody puts their birth date as older than, 13, that does not mean they are above the age of 13. Your platform, your user base is still mostly children. You know, let's go over to the games page over here. I don't see 2 million adults playing Steal a Brain Rot. I don't see 2 million adults playing 99 Nights in the Forest. I don't see 2 million I don't see 1.7 million adults playing Grow a Garden. You know, your data is just false. Like, it's just false. And yeah, you do have stricter policies, but like, are you doing anything to enforce those policies better? No, you're not. Okay, this includes rigorous text chat filters that block inappropriate language and attempts to direct users under 13 off the platform or solicit personal information. Again, not true. I could go over here to Green Lego Cat's Twitter. If he said anything, if he sent the pictures of Meep City, that's not Meep City, but that's still bad. Okay, this is Meep City. This is a Meep City party from back in the day, before Meep City removed parties. You already know what they're doing in that picture. I don't even have to explain it. But today in Meep City, if you go in Meep City nowadays, what's up, Pigaloptis? What's up, Justin? I'm sorry I haven't been reading chat. I'm literally, I'm still reading this. I'm just focused on talking. I'm sorry. Um, but still, if you go today, if you look at Meep City today, if you join a Meep City server, which I'm not gonna do right now, but if you join a Meep City server, um, people are putting their personal. Dude, don't. Who are you? I thought nobody would remember that. Oh no. Uh, I'm not gonna get into that, dude. Is that you, Roku? Uh, Still, you go into Meep City parties, no longer there, but people are putting personal information into their nickname section on Meep City. So like, no, that's not what's happening. You're not doing anything about that, Roblox. Um, okay. Okay. Um, where was I? There's also accounts on Roblox. Dude, I just did. There's also accounts on Roblox that use Morse code and Caesar ciphers and other ciphers that I don't remember right now. But they also put personal information into there. So like why doesn't your AI like use ciphers? Like why doesn't your AI decode what these people are putting into their bios? Like what? And also there's like very bad usernames on the platform that you don't moderate. So like furthermore, users under 13 cannot directly message others outside of games or experiences unless parental um, controls are adjusted and direct image sharing between users is prohibited. Dude, I'm too tired right. I just want I'm I just want to talk. Roblox is absolutely disgusting for their inability to protect children on their platform. I agree. I agree very much. Uh yeah, this is somewhat true, but that can easily be that can easily be uh bypassed, you know. It's not like people can't it's not like kids can lie about their age cuz they can. Kids can lie about their age on Roblox. Dude, where are you guys coming from? Legit haven't seen you years and you finally show up to one of my live streams like what? Up, up to the stream. Anyways, we dedicate substantial resources to help detect and prevent inappropriate content and behavior. Our community standards set clear expectations for how to behave on Roblox and define restricted experiences. Yeah, that doesn't matter because people don't care. People don't read the TOS. Like you expect people to read the Okay, bro. Like you expect people to read the TOS. Like no, nobody reads the TOS before signing up to any website. And if you do, you're absolutely crazy. We have both advanced AI models together with a large, expertly trained team with thousands of members dedicated to protecting our users and moderate. I can't speak, bro. Moderate. You know what I'm trying to say. 24/7 for inappropriate content. Once again, Dude, oh my god, bro, I hate Roblox. Hello? If you do monitor, like, 24/7, why are these games still here? Why are they still here? Like, it makes no sense. Anyways, hold up. Alright. Oh, I hate this. Okay. For inappropriate content, our trust and safety team takes swift action, typically within minutes. I don't even have to say anything for that one. Like, you can just look at that. To address violative material, and accounts are removed through AI scans, user flags, and proactive monitoring. Really now? With a dedicated team focused on enforcement and swift removal. For instance, daily experiences violate our real-world sensitive events policy, and we have a dedicated team working on scrubbing that content from the platform. Huh. They actually did something with that? Did what? That's the first time they actually did something, huh? Hold up. I want to see something. I want to see something. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Dude. Hold up. Hold up. You know, I'm not going to say anything about that. You already know. You already know. Um in August we released our God. In August we released our latest open source model, Roblox Sentinel. I already covered that. That literally does nothing. We know safety is critically important to families, and we strive to empower our community of parents and caregivers to help ensure a safe online experience for their children. Simple search term. Okay. This includes a suite of easy to use parental controls to provide parents with more control and clarity on what their kids and teens are doing on Roblox. Parents can yada yada yada. Went over that in a video. Roblox collaborates with law enforcement, government agencies, mental health organizations, and parental advocacy groups to to create resources for parents and to keep users safe on the platform. Through vigorous global outreach, we've developed, okay, close channels with the FBI and NCMEC. Okay. Okay, whatever. In addition, Roblox maintains relationships with multiple child safety organizations. Roblox has partnerships with over 20 leading global organizations that focus on child safety and internet safety. And when developing new products or policies, we work with these and other experts to get their input. Okay, whatever, dude. I don't know, Roblox. That just seems. I don't know, Roblox. That's. I don't know what you think you are doing. I don't know if why you think that your data is any good. Clearly, it's not at this point, right? Clearly, it's not at this point. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, you serious, Roblox? Okay, let's read this. Safety is one of the most important challenges facing the online industry today. We strongly believe the industry needs to work together to move the needle on safety, which is why we actively collaborate. Acid reflux. Collaborate cross industry to provide others with better tools for detecting grooming. That's once again, you're not doing. I was almost gonna swear. You're not doing anything. Like, not even a couple months ago, a child was abducted from Iowa and was brought to Tennessee, which is, believe it or not, a 10-hour drive. And that happened because of Roblox. So, you're not doing anything. That happened literally 2 months ago. Not even 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. So, like, what? We've been an active member of the Tech Coalition, a community of tech companies working together to protect children online since 2018. Clearly, it's doing nothing. Clearly, it's doing nothing. We joined Lantern as a founding member in 2023, the first of its kind cross platform signal sharing program. Enables participating companies to share information and take action on bad actors who move from platform to platform. Yeah, you're saying all that like it actually means something. You're saying all of that like it actually means something. Dude, we aim to create one of the safest online environments for users. Really? Is that why it's considered the most dangerous? Whatever. A goal not only core to our founding values, but contrary to certain assertions, one we believe is critical to our long term vision and success. We understand there is always more work to be done, and we are committed to making Roblox a safe and positive environment for all users. Okay, now. Really? I don't understand it. Like, Really? Like, you're gonna lie straight up? I just read all of that, for like 30 minutes straight. It took 30 minutes to read because there were so many lies easily debunkable. Like, I don't know what you're doing with yourself, Roblox. Like, you can't be serious. You cannot be serious. Take the blame. Also, Chris Hansen, we're gonna watch this video.
You may have heard that my streaming crime network, True Blue, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity. And we have some collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlepp, who have committed to help us in this endeavor. Will Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable.
They said something about it, all right. Is it a good statement? No.
Stay tuned.
But they said
We're
something.
working hard on this project.
I cannot wait for when that documentary. Dude, I can't speak today. I cannot wait till that documentary comes out because I will be watching that. I will be watching that. This is one of the most insane things I've seen Roblox do in the past, like, I don't know, 6 years. Like, I don't know. Can you join VC in your server? I don't. Why? Why should I? I'm gonna mute the desktop audio if I do that. Because I had to change my input. What? Roblox supports pedophiles. They banned Schlepp. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, that was one of the most random conversations of all time. Um, okay. Well, I thought it couldn't get worse from there, but I was wrong, I guess. I don't see Roblox winning this lawsuit, being honest. I really don't see it happening. Okay, that's a scam. Dude, why am I getting scam messages all of a sudden? I don't know. Roblox is just insanely weird. I think there's something going on at Roblox higher ups. I think they are keyword sympathizers. Okay. You know what? This thing. Did they respond again? Dude, they made a whole other. Okay, let's go over this now. Let's go over this for another 30 minutes because Roblox just loves getting themselves in deeper, deeper cuts. Hi, creators. Following recent feedback regarding inappropriate user behavior on Roblox, we're sharing updates. Yada yada yada, yada yada, yada yada. In this update, we want to share the steps we are taking to address our community's concerns while we continue to explore ways to support older audiences, always keeping safety as our top priority. These updates include clarifying of our policies and launching of more advanced detection methods. New restrictions on content that depicts private spaces like bedrooms and bathrooms. Okay. In spaces intended for adults like nightclubs, updated restrictions on unrated experiences, expanded engagement channels with creators moving forward. You know, why couldn't you just do that before Schlep was banned? I feel like you were just setting him up for failure, you know? Like, it makes no sense. You could have done all that months ago. And also, by the way, restricting the experiences, the games to 17 plus is not going to fully fix the issue. I just feel like they're not getting it. They're not getting the point no matter how much we try to address it. No matter how much we try to tell them. They're not getting it. Like, dude. Across all of Roblox, regardless of its rating, we enforce strict community standards. Our romantic and blank content policy. Sorry. Prohibits content that depicts blank activity or seeks real world romantic relationships, including romantic or flirtatious gestures or communication. I thought you guys were trying to encourage that. Like, I thought you were trying to, I thought you were trying to encourage that. Roblox will reportedly launch a virtual dating feature. I thought you were trying to encourage that, Roblox. Are you just taking back what you're saying? Engaging in unwanted flirtatious behavior or blank explicit conversations. Today we are clarifying that policy to explicitly prohibit implied sex. Sorry, blank content in behaviors, interaction settings, or anywhere else on the platform, even if the content doesn't directly depict or strongly suggest blank content or acts. This will include, but not limited to, avatar bodies, assets, and clothes, avatar emotes, or settings, environments, and experiences. Okay, man. Okay, man, dude. Uh, dude. Okay. Unrated experiences will be unavailable for all users. You know what? This is pretty much the same. Okay. How we're expanding our engagement with creators moving forward. We want to ensure we are continually getting feedback from this community, and in particular, striking the right balance between keeping the community safe and imposing limitations that could unfairly take down a creator's experience. To this end, we are developing a community safety council that will be made up of members from our creator community. Our aim is to be transparent with you about our policies and safety systems and to actively listen to the community's concerns so that we can incorporate them into our plans for the future. We are also excited to share more about our efforts, our safety efforts at RDC. This is Matt Kaufman, by the way. Same guy, the same guy that released that blog post about Schlep a couple days ago. You know? this is real. This is real. Bro. I'm finally glad that they actually said something somewhat good for once. But I feel like it's not enough. Like, you could it's still once again, kids can steal their parents' IDs. Like that's the truth. People are stealing IDs to verify themselves on Roblox. Like that's the truth. There's no denying that. So like what Creecraft said here is also a good point. But also he's taking it kind of too literally. I don't know. Just ban the games, Roblox. Just ban them. Like there should not be games where people can sleep in beds, sleep in each other's beds and do not so appropriate things. Like there's also should not be bathroom games on Roblox. Like that should be banned. I don't know. Roblox just barely gets the point. They just barely get it. That just every time they're every time they're like that, they just mess it up just by a little bit because they don't know what the people want and they don't know how the stuff works on Roblox. I don't know. I don't know. Roblox is just so out of touch. They are so out of touch. It's not funny anymore. Like they are so out of touch. Oh man. I don't know what else to say about this. Like, I don't know what Roblox is doing. I don't understand why they just don't ban the game straight out, you know? What if I refresh this? Oh, just barely took down those XYZ games. But hold up. Hold up. Oh, they're still there, but all you have to do is just scroll right down and they're still there. I don't know what you're doing, Roblox. You're not doing anything, just pushing the games right further down, even though these are still very weird games. I do have to say they are very weird games. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Bathroom. Ooh, just barely, Roblox. Just barely. Hold up, what about... Okay, it's saying I didn't play that game earlier, even though I literally did. Okay, lie to me, Roblox, I guess. Just barely got rid of it. That's crazy. I bet if I verified an ID, I bet if I just like went on Google and searched up McLovin's ID. I bet if I submit I can't speak. I bet if I submit McLovin's ID to Roblox, they would accept it. You know what? I, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna play Tower of Hell. I can't. I can't talk about this anymore. Dude, I've talked so much today that my throat is like really dry, and it was already dry to begin with. So like, oh my gosh, Roblox. Dude, I suck at this game. Okay. 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 Well, Roblox really kind of screwed the pooch with this one. I probably shouldn't be saying that because YouTube will probably take down the stream because they hate me. I'm gonna play a couple games before I end the stream.
You will not fail me, all
What
right?
the? Okay, that was a weird bug. I might be lagging just a bit. Just a bit, you know. Actually, what am I? I'm getting 200 FPS. I never get 200 FPS. What? And I'm in a French server. What am I doing in a French server? What do you mean I'm getting 200 FPS? It doesn't feel like 200 FPS.
Oh, that was juicy right there.
Okay, we're locking in. We're locking in. Okay, bro. This makes no sense. How am I getting 200 FPS? I used to only get like 100. And plus, I'm also streaming, so that would make it worse. Okay, bro. What the? Holy spawn? Holy spawn camp? Okay. I'm gonna end the stream.
Alright, that was not your fault! That was not your fault!
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.